Hello, hello. Let's check out the cat lady. Now, before we start, it's kind of a dark and grim game. So, if you're struggling mentally, maybe you should skip watching this. Just a heads up. Let's just start. It's the first playthrough. I
My name is Susan Ashworth.
haven't played this. I played it like
I live alone
10
in this
minutes
old
maybe
two-bedroom flat.
when
I
I
rarely
tried
get
getting it to work,
outside.
but other than that, it's a fresh playthrough. Blind, and no spoilers, and yeah, no backseating.
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway.
She's a bit depressed, or more than a bit.
I only trust my cats these days, and I will
Mm-hmm.
miss them dearly. But they will understand, like they always
Oh,
have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
yeah.
Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal,
Yeah, don't
of
do that.
course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
It's actually really sad. The cat is looking at her.
Any second now, I will be dead. I
Yeah, as I
feel
said,
calm. I'm
this is
ready for it.
really grim and dark. So, don't watch it if you got problems.
I've only got one thing to say now.
Goodbye.
Thanks for
Yeah,
nothing. Goodbye.
in most cases it's might feel like thanks for nothing, but there's a whole bunch of people that cares. Trust me. Actually drinking tea today. I'm a bit sore throat, so I won't be talking as much as I usually do. But I feel this game doesn't need commenting all the time, so... And it's our time to play. Yeah, and there's no mouse control in this. I don't know about the other two games, like Lorelei and Darkfall, or Down Darkpour, or whatever it's called. Casually just walking. This is really peaceful. Can look at things. Feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. Yeah, it's locked. Let's move on. Something that really bothered me the first time is the footsteps. Like hearing those footsteps. It's creepy. It's creepy. Mm. Watch out for that. Yeah. Gonna do the other two games after this also. So look. It's just an ambulance. Can't go any further. This ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Alright. Maybe there's no exit at all. Yeah, maybe. Let's open it. Let's see what's inside. It's locked. Another locked door. Let's go back. Actually, no. What happens now?
Huh? What's making that noise?
Yeah, there's
Hello?
someone banging
Who's
on the
there?
door.
Answer me.
It's her. Look closer. It's me, my cold dead body right in front of my eyes. Yeah. What's going on though? What's it doing here? Well, you're dead. Let's scan. Looks so calm. Yeah, it does. Open eyes. Oh, green eyes. That's lovely. Just about one thing I like about myself. Yeah. I kind of felt the same way. Like when I was younger. There's a key in her mouth. Yeah. Watch it, Susan. It's a close one. It's a close one. Suddenly a deer. Yeah. Let's use the key. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch danger. Look through it. There's definitely something there. Can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. Pull it. No, she's not strong enough. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. That's because it needs something else. I actually know what that is. So long as sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. To take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. The heartbeat in here is slightly disturbing. This is really peaceful. I like this. Peaceful and quiet. Casually roaming through the woods, following a deer. Another corpse of Susan, eh? Let's examine it. My dead body hanging from a tree. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Yeah, you can feel empty sometimes. That's alright. There's a key around her neck. How do you get that? Jump, Susan. Yeah. We can't untie the knot. Can't untie the knot yet.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
This is actually quite cool. You go back and you end up somewhere else. Let's follow the crow, shall we? See where we end up. I think it's showing us something. Showing us the way. See, this part I've played. I played the start of this game, so... Pull the knife out. Oh, nice. Who's done this? Yeah. Is there anyone else here? Maybe. I'm bolted. We're not back here. Let's have a look. I'll take the key. Search the pockets, they're empty. I look like I'm just sleeping. Yeah, that's what the dead do. They just look like they're sleeping. Who's this, mate?
Welcome
Who's
to my
this?
house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear.
She doesn't sound all
I knew
right.
you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Who do we think she is? Deaf? Don't think so. Can I have a guess that she's a devil? Maybe? Or should we be logical and like an old lady who lives in the woods? I don't think it really matters what you answer. Maybe it does, I don't know. But let's be reasonable.
An old lady who lives in the woods?
That's a nice response.
Am I really, Susan? Are you that naive?
Now I'm just being logical.
Too stubborn to see what I really am. I've waited all that time for you, and now you disappoint me.
You wasted your time waiting. I'm not worth waiting for. I'm just nobody. And you, to me, you're just a strange old woman, sitting on a porch of her house. And those flowers you're holding. What are they for
She holding
anyway?
flower? Yeah, she's holding a flower.
I'm going to put them on your coffin, dear. After everyone's gone.
I wouldn't bother. I hate flowers. What is
What's
this
this?
place?
Yeah, what is this place?
my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people
You guys think
in,
it's death?
just like
Or
you.
demon?
I
Devil?
like my solitude.
Or God? I don't know.
But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Me? Special?
Everyone's
I can tell
special
you
in
now
their
that
own
there's
way.
nothing special about me, lady.
Don't forget it,
Don't
guys.
bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth.
You're special the way you are.
Today, you are
Everyone
my
is.
guest of honor.
What will
What's gonna
happen
happen next? Yeah.
Depends on you, Susan.
Depends on me, eh?
Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take.
She doesn't
I'm
want
going
that.
to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance
doesn't
only a
want it at
fool
all.
would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Lonely seashore. Yeah.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
You lied to the whole
Oh, don't lie,
world,
Susan.
And you lied to yourself.
Don't lie. We all do sometimes, but
Now
Only
we
humans,
can
right?
talk properly, my dear.
let's just have a logical.
I still don't really know
Yeah.
who you are.
I
You
go
haven't told
by
me.
many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me. But there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them.
Fallen ones, eh?
I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
Queen of maggots.
Is that what you are?
Lovely.
Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me.
Yeah, that's you, Season.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan.
Wonder
You
why.
see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows, I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm
I
going
think
to make
Susan had
you
more
an
friends.
offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness
Pretty sure.
in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Yeah, is there anyone? That's a good question,
Is
actually.
there anyone else here?
Assume not.
Hi.
Maybe.
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran
That's a
away
good
from
point, actually.
everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I knew what you want. But
I
it's
used to
not
do
here.
that way back in school,
It's gone.
crying
And it will
every
never,
night.
ever come again.
I have no reason
But I
to
made it
believe
out,
you.
so it's
Please,
good.
just let
All
me
better
in.
today.
I tried. I really did. But it's never going to be okay.
Who knows, maybe, but
Some might feel
one
that.
way or the
Some might
other.
feel that way.
This isn't the end of your story. It's only the beginning, my dear. And there are great things waiting for you. Believe me.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain.
Yeah, you should explain, please.
But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are
No,
both
that
dead,
doesn't fix anything.
I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
I think I might be getting a cold, I don't know. I hope not. I need to work tomorrow. And I have 5 million plans for next week, including getting a tattoo.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear.
Yeah, as I
And I
said,
hate
this game
everyone
is
else because
dark.
they know how to be happy. Everywhere
really
I
dark.
turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just
You're
want
not
to
alone.
vanish.
You're not alone, Susan.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites, that's what I call them. They don't
Parasites,
know
eh?
each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but
I don't
cruel
think she's right.
intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll
Don't
want
think
to
so.
kill you. As
Don't
harmless
think
as
so.
they might appear,
I think you're
parasites
lying to
are
us.
the evil scum of the
We'll
earth,
see.
and they all deserve
We will
to
see.
die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You'll find your purpose in life when you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
It's a good question,
No,
actually.
Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you?
No,
You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I don't
Not
think I would.
really a gardening
I mean,
type,
weeds can be
but I
beautiful
see your
too.
point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I can't do this. It's too much.
Yeah, I would feel the same way.
Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak.
Gonna go and get
That's
some
why
more
I
tea
have
later.
prepared a special gift for you.
Feel it's helping my aching throat.
Immortality. You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
No, that's a curse
What?
if anything.
This is the last thing I wanted.
Not being able to die.
Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As
'Cause, I
long
mean,
as
if you think
they
about it,
are alive,
might
you
sound
cannot
awesome.
die.
But when you start to realize that you have to, like, watch everyone you like around you die. From, like, old age and stuff like that. It doesn't seem so charming anymore. Yeah, it's just a dream.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Might be a weird
Susan,
dream.
See this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Can we go back? Nope. Can't go back. Alright.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
Not
I
a corpse
don't
of
want
Susan,
to
say.
look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
And is this could be like the fourth time she's here. This old lady told us, like, we can't die. It's the thought. The place that changed it all. I wonder what happened to her. Guess Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
I'm not gonna take your orders.
I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand? There is no other way.
Well,
She's getting
I
mad.
don't know that. Besides, you could be lying to me.
Yeah, exactly.
How do I know you aren't?
What I said. She's
You're
lying.
a murderer. I don't
She's
want
lying.
to. I'll find another way without you.
What?
Look, I appreciate
she's
you
lying
giving
to
me
us.
another chance. Don't get me wrong. I can see now that I've made a mistake, and I'm ready to try to fix my life. But I really don't like what you're saying. If there's one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you down all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Yeah.
don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool!
She got mad now.
have no idea what you have just done.
Didn't like that.
But fine, have it your way. In the end,
Yeah, we'll do this our
I
way.
will be the one laughing at you.
I don't think so.
I always am.
Insult her now.
Yeah.
Let's be.
Don't laugh
Let's
too
be
hard,
sarcastic.
poor woman. You might break something.
When we meet again, you will beg me on your knees to give you a second chance.
I don't really believe in second chances, so I might have to disappoint you again.
I think everyone deserves a second
Look,
chance, or
this is all
actually.
just a bad dream. I want to wake up.
I think everyone deserves a second chance.
I'm back in the house. Okay,
do you guys-
it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm
What do you
sure
guys think?
I'll figure out what to do.
Everyone deserves a second chance, right? I mean, maybe not in all cases. Let's snuff this and see what happens.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
That's grim. I actually think those candles are lives. I think those candles are like lives, and if you snuff them, you like kill a person. So let's not blow them out.
What the? How did I get back here?
Music is kinda chill in this place. It's nice and I like it. It feels a little bit like, not Electro Swing, but something similar maybe. Let's enter. We got a crowbar now. Reach inside. Seems like a really bad idea. Yeah. We got our arm cut off. And the machine starts. I think that machine is like her heart or something. Cat lady, what an intro. What an intro, guys. Yeah. What a way to start, eh? Chapter 2, I guess? Yep. Second first breath. Alright.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I
He's right
always
about that.
wanted to be an artist myself, but
He's right
it'll
about
be a
that.
long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well.
She used to be a nurse,
how it
eh?
works. You want to check if I'm nuts?
You shouldn't be that lonely then.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But
Maybe
yes,
a bit burnt
we
out,
have to make sure
perhaps.
you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing
I think that's your
to
job,
worry
Doctor.
about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful.
Sounds good.
Let's see then.
Catch up
Where
on
do
sleep.
we begin?
Just like that, we wake up in the hospital.
She's awake, Doctor.
This is as far as I've played.
Good evening.
I've had this dialogue and
It's good to see you awake at last.
other than that,
You're
I'm
in the Cedar Lake Hospital.
completely blind.
My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like
So
me to
it
get
was
you
just
some
a
water?
dream.
Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Or was it? I don't know. We'll find out. Sooner or later, I think.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
Hello, Liz.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof,
I don't think
hate
it's
this
stupid.
place.
You're doing a good job,
Tell you
Liz.
what, Susan. Can I call you Susan?
You're doing a good job,
So
Liz.
anyway, I shouldn't
Okay.
say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million.
Hooray.
I'm not
Someone
making any
saved
sense
us.
again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Oh, I didn't see this before. Nice. And she wakes up. Nice. I don't think she's too well.
Bad dream?
Yeah. I've had bad dreams about hospitals myself. Don't like going to them.
Yeah.
A really bad
A
one.
really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
It's
none of your
none of your
business.
business.
No, you're right. It isn't. I'd really like to help, though. I'm on your side. Believe me. The other doctors might just pretend that they care. And the other nurses, don't get me started on that. They forgot ages ago how to feel sorry.
Wonder if
for
she's
someone.
like one of the
But
parasites.
I'm just like you, Susan. I know what you're going through. And I want you to know you can talk to me. I get nightmares too, you know.
It's always
get
good to have
them,
someone you can
and
talk
I
to.
can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams.
Went and met a friend
Because
yesterday.
I
We
think I like them.
had a
I like
long
falling,
talk
but I never
about,
fall.
about
If
everything.
you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
What happened to me?
I think you know what happened
How
to you,
much do you
Susan.
remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then... all of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this
Got a
tunnel,
lot worse.
but there was no light at the end of it. Only
Got a lot worse
darkness.
fast.
Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree, a burning car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there. I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure.
Either
She
one,
said
I think.
They call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am. Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream.
Might have been real, Susan.
Can you now
Who
tell
knows?
me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her,
Her
you'd
daughter,
sure be
eh?
dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden?
She doesn't have a daughter.
Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma.
Yeah, what was she
apparently.
doing in our home?
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
It's a bit of a tantrum. Calm yourself.
How long have I been here?
That's
I
a
was
good
told
question,
you arrived
actually.
at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you.
You
There's
seem
this
like a nice
doctor
person
here.
also, Liz.
They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
I've got trust issues, actually, so... Did you see this daughter of mine, actually?
Daughter of mine.
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned
That's
she went
really
through quite a
strange. Like,
hurry.
oh yeah,
Of course
wait,
she
I remember
did.
something. I have to go
She was
now.
worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
If you're someone's
Saving your
daughter,
life?
you don't do that.
Do I really have to give her a benefit of
You
the
don't
doubt just
all of a
because that?
sudden
One would
remember
assume
something
so.
and have to
That
leave.
girl is a hero.
When her like
Maybe
mother
real
is lying there,
heroes always
dying.
leave before
Nope.
their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a
Possible.
possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
Maybe. Her cat.
Tell me more about
Ask
this
about this
Dr.
Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems.
Everyone's
See,
got
I'm not
problems.
happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they
No
saying
one is
about
problem
him?
free.
Oh,
Trust
yeah.
me.
They say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her
I'm
up. I
skeptical.
bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about
I don't
him,
really trust
personally.
Liz anymore.
Well,
Or
one
Lizzie.
thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
I don't like
Smells
persons with
funny.
weird smells.
I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave.
It's like
Or maybe it's
teacher
something
smell,
else.
if you know what I mean.
Oh,
When
thanks for the
When
warning.
you asked your
I'll
teacher,
try
like
not to
your
get too
math
close to
teacher,
him.
Now
for
that I
help,
think
and he
about
came
it,
up to you and like
there's
asked
something
what it
else
is,
too.
and like,
I'll tell you this,
you just could
Susan.
feel like
He
his
starts
breath
talking
or
to
something,
you,
and so still,
and you just
no thank you.
open up and
No,
tell him
thank you.
everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people.
Take
but he
care of
got some
yourself,
really
guys and
private
girls.
stuff out of me. Really
Shower,
private.
make
You
sure
know
you
what I
smell
mean?
nice.
Things I
You're
wouldn't
going
tell
to
my
feel
mother
better
about.
then.
And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very
Yeah.
clear when I swallowed those pills.
It can be nothing but honest now.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so.
Stripper.
She's never home at night.
Alright.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once,
Yeah,
maybe.
role playing isn't my
Didn't
thing.
that much.
I just think it's
Didn't like me
awkward.
that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why.
That's a
but
douche.
I don't
That's a
care
real
anymore.
douche move.
I'm tired. Let me
Yeah,
sleep
let me
now.
sleep now,
Fine.
please.
I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're
Of
not
course
one of
they're
them?
watching me. Of
You
course.
don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Kinda.
I'll see you tonight.
Maybe. Don't
Remember
know.
what I said.
We'll see.
Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood.
Might
I
guess
want
this
you
is
to be
Dr.
as
X.
honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Want to wait or ready to talk, eh? I wanna wait. Alright. Guess we're
This
ready then.
isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has
Yes,
caused
we're
how
ready.
you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
No, I mean, should we answer like from her perspective what we think, or should we like answer from my perspective? Let's go with her.
No, he wasn't a good father to me.
That's what I think happened to her
He
at
was a
least.
cold, scary man. Had this wall around him. I could never talk to him about anything. He wouldn't understand. He'd just punish me instead.
That's harsh.
Maybe it's his fault I got some wires crossed in my head. Because he never loved me. I've always wondered what it feels like to have a loving dad.
Maybe it's not too
That's
late
sad.
to fix things between you two.
It is. He's dead. Cancer. 6 years ago.
I see. But it isn't too late for you to put things right in your heart. Have you forgiven him?
I mean, would you have forgiven him? I don't know.
Why would I?
I don't think
He
I
doesn't
I
deserve
don't think
to
I
be
would have.
forgiven. All he did was make my life hell. He destroyed my childhood. He always made me sad. Yes, sad is the word.
It's all true, Susan. But the anger you have kept in your heart all these years isn't doing you any good. Don't you think you would be a better, stronger person if you could rise above it all? Aren't you becoming a bit like him, angry and bitter? Aren't those the things in him you hated most?
My mind is already made up. I will never forgive that son of a bitch. I hope he burns in hell.
Well, if you put it like that.
That's harsh. But
Let's
yeah,
talk
I
about your mother.
I would feel the
What
same
was
way, I
she
think.
like? Would you care to tell me about her?
I had a decent father when I was younger. We didn't always agree with each other, but yeah, we're really good now, so it's no problem. Do we have a wonderful mom?
I can't complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her. We were like best friends.
I think
Like
this is going to
soulmates.
like
We did everything together.
decide the outcome of the game, but I'm not sure.
She passed away 7 years ago.
Might
When
affect the
Dad
ending
first
or
got
something.
diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly.
Oh,
My
that's
father
sad.
kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
No one's unbeatable.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
And we're back.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals.
There's a lot of dialogue in this
Besides,
game.
I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Just hide down. Did it say? She's not tired. She just woke up, so I can understand that. Yeah, nothing under the pillow. Glove rack, eh? Let's just take one glove. I don't know for what, but let's take one. We can. 10:08. Let's see if there's anything in here. There's someone
Hello?
inside.
I guess I should wait my turn.
You should. A lot of sedatives, yeah. Could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. Maybe so you don't off yourself again. I don't know. There has to be a way. Well, she still doesn't look like flowers. I hate flowers. Let's go inside and have a look. That's stuck on 1140. Would seem all the clocks are broken, yes. Nothing under the pillow. What's this person on them? Oh, she's staying here out of her own free will, eh? Did it say she could leave whenever she wanted? Yeah. So I talk to the nurse. I'd like to go home.
now.
Yeah.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
You don't look busy at all. You really don't look busy.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
She really don't want to talk to us, I think.
I feel much better now. Can you
They're
please
not gonna let
discharge
me
me?
go.
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair,
See?
very chatty. She said her name
told
was
you.
Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here.
I don't
can't
think
remember everyone's
she's
name.
who she said she were.
Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy.
That's
at the
rude.
moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright? Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you
Yeah,
are looking for
exactly.
something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't scatter important paper everywhere.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress
No.
up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Ouch. Can we leave?
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety,
You're
ma'am.
not prisoners.
If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
It's Mary Smith. No. Let's be honest.
My name is Susan Ashworth. Can I go now?
If you've not been discharged, I can't let you out, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, ma'am. You should talk to the doctor first and come back with a letter and some form of identification. Sorry, ma'am, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
Let's go to our bed and sleep, I guess. Yeah, she looks really drugged. Poor thing can hardly stand. Who are you then?
Hi. Are you alright?
Don't think she is.
Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a
I think
stranger.
that's the
and
woman
you're not
from
one
next
of those
door.
lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I think she's
I
in
just want to
withdrawal.
talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
Don't lie.
I missed
Come
her
on.
so much. I can't
That's not
remember you
nice.
very well.
That's
But
not
you
nice
should
at
know
all.
this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What
I mean,
is my
Susan,
mother's name?
you shouldn't lie. Come on. That's
uh,
not nice at all. Elizabeth?
No, you're wrong.
See?
Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Yeah, that just made you appear like a big bully, Susan. Let's leave the woman alone, shall we? She seems to have enough. Seems to have enough on her mind. But there was a toilet. Alright. Medication pots, eh? Sudden absence of our cleaning staff, eh? Oh, reflection. Run hot water tap. Let's see if we can fog up the mirror and see a message, maybe. Yeah, if they find it on me, they'll think I'm a complete psycho, yeah. You? Yeah. Let's have a look. Is there anything in the toilet? No one's cleaning, eh? Use. God. Hope I don't get banned now. Always flush. Close the lid. It's important, guys. Someone gonna answer? Nope. No assistance.
Someone's coming.
Oh, actually, someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Feeling a bit woozy.
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Anne Burton.
Anne Burton, born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly.
Yeah.
Miss Ashworth, I think you got a little confused there. Drink this liquid now. It'll make you all better.
Are
I don't
you
want to take
insane?
drugs.
I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this.
We're
Jim,
gonna tie her
can you
to the
come
bed
in,
now.
please?
Fuck.
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
That's grim.
Now, go back to your room and rest.
Wonder
You'll
if
be
you
able to
can die
relax
in
and
this
have a
game.
great sleep.
Ah. Things changed. Nice. SHA, right? Might be important. I don't know. Something's not right here. Something is not right at all. What did they give us? Let's have a look. Let's have a look around, shall we? Oh! That looks like a parasite. Narcotic heart. This thing filled with drugs. Can we cut it open? Let's use the bowl, I guess. Narcotic. So it's full of drugs. And it seems like a bad idea. Yeah. This is slightly disturbing. Can we do something with this machine? No. Don't want to go to bed, maybe? Let's lie down, shall we? That's not where the pillow is.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Oh, we still have the drugs. Going to save. Because I will be right back. Going to the toilet and fixing some more tea and stuff like that, so I'll be right back. And we're back. I turned my camera off for a little while, because I need to eat something. I don't want you guys having to watch me eat. It's not a pretty sight, trust me. Now we just woke up, I don't think... Oh, she's back out here. Let's have a chat with her, shall
If
we?
you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Is it Anne Burton?
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother. You little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Is it Joanne?
Joan.
No, you're
Joan.
wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just
Yes, you
leave
can
me
just
alone.
try until you figure it out.
If you really are
She
a
doesn't
friend,
seem to remember
you
me
will
talking
know
to
my
her.
mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
What about Mary?
Mary?
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone.
Is it going to be the last name?
Just leave me alone. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know
What
it.
could it be?
Let me just think for a second.
Sarah?
Sarah.
No.
Dear God.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
And
But I
maybe
know
it
it.
isn't any
Let
of the
me
names.
just think for a second.
Alice?
Alice.
No, you're wrong.
Alright.
Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Let's see if we can find out the name actually. So that is her room, alright. Can we ask the nurse actually?
Tell those security guys to let me through right now.
I'll tell them in a minute. I just have to finish my writing first.
I'm not kidding. I want you to let me go right now.
Could you calm down, please? There's no need to be rude.
What? I'm not being...
I'll be with you in a second. We're looking after a lot of patients here, not just you. Let me finish this. I can't remember what I was going to write. I have to start all over again.
I don't think she likes us.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. but the phone's being used at the moment.
Alright,
Can you
still.
please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Let's just guess.
If you
Again,
really
shall
are
we?
a friend, you will know
I
my
don't think
mother's
we
name.
tried
The
Mary.
name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Amanda,
Mandy.
we try that?
No,
Ah.
you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Would you like this?
Go away. Please, just leave me alone. Mother's always told me not to accept any gifts from strangers.
You can have this.
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not to talk to strangers. I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
Okay, so if we figure out her name, she'll consider us a good friend, I guess.
Someone is coming.
I'm thinking we have to get drugged again.
Have you
Because
rang
I'm
the bell?
thinking those
Is there an
letters on the
emergency?
mirrors. I think that's Anne's mother's name.
I
It's a
pressed
mistake.
it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
Can we have another mirror shard? Nope. Press it again.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home.
Oh, is that so? Well, guess what? I haven't forgotten. It takes time. I could lose my job if I don't follow the correct procedures. Why do I bother? I think it's time
I just
I
wanna
give you
go
some
home.
medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
I'll have your name so I can make a big fat complaint. Ah,
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May,
let's see what she does
1970.
now.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax. That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better. Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Now I'm thinking the SHA here. It's the mother's name. But I'm not sure. Not sure. Can we enter her room actually? No, we can't. Can't take more of those. We can't go that way. I wonder actually. I wanna find out her name. Anne's mother's name, but really doesn't seem to be anything else I can do back here.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
And we're back. We had some food. Food in our tummy. Nom nom. Or something. And we also got tea. Which is really good for my throat. I got an aching throat today. Having to like constantly mute my mic. I don't think you guys, more girls, want to listen to me coughing all the time, so it's not professional. Not that I'm a professional streamer or anything. God. Could we actually... I guess we can't. I was thinking maybe we can smear the drugs on the mirror. Guess not. Is there a name we haven't tried? But none of them seem to be right, so...
You will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Should we just say we don't know?
I don't know.
Let's try.
No, of course you don't. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
I was like, maybe she'll tell me.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
Yeah.
A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Joanne? I think we tried that.
Joan?
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please.
No, you're
just
wrong.
Leave me alone. If you really are the name...
But I know it. Alice.
No, leave me... If you really the name,
But I know it. Mary?
no, leave me.
We tried all of them. We tried all of them. I think we can only give. Yeah, can drink or give. Examine. What is it exactly and how did I get it?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
How do I actually
Right.
figure out that
It
name?
seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
Yeah, I know. I know, Susan. I don't think there's anything in Anne's room. What if we turn all the sinks on? With hot water? I don't know what that would do, but let's have a try. Might like fog up the whole place. I don't know. Or actually, if we run the hot water now, and we go to the druggy place. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna call it the druggy place. Maybe we'll see the name in the mirror. That's a big maybe.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell?
I wanted to see.
Look, we're doing. It's not.
Hey, don't. I'm not so. And I didn't scratch anything, let alone pissing on the walls.
Why do I? I think it's time. Can you?
Yes, it's time.
Susan Ashworth.
And Jessica. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid. It will help you.
Yes, yes, I'll take it.
That's it. You'll.
Give me the drugs. Let's see now.
Now go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Nope. Nothing has changed here. Why? We really can't go anywhere else. There's nothing past this either. This is tricky.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
still thinking there might be something to do with the mirrors. Can't look at myself, alright. Actually, can we clog up the toilet? Nope. Maybe we need more gloves. Oh, hang on. Sheila. There we go. You said wait. Sheila. I mean, I guess it's that. So chat with
If you
you.
really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
But I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
it.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
I do know how to
get
get her out of here.
You're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff.
The
I
red
wait
stuff.
for it. I'm being good.
Do you
What
want some
is
red
this
stuff?
Red stuff.
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here.
I
The
have some
nurses
red
have
stuff.
been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is
I've
not
got
the same
red
as
stuff.
the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
Don't worry, we got some.
What
Little
exactly
treat.
is this little
Treat.
treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it, I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Chill now.
I'm dying, I think. We're all dying,
Can
I
calm
heard.
down.
She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Dr. X?
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now.
I
I
got
must be
some,
a good
don't
girl.
worry.
I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they...
Oh, they have it hidden well. Or maybe you can.
I got
see
some already.
It in my dream, but in my dream, I see it. It's so near. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
All right. I don't think she is.
Are you alright?
But let's ask.
I'm fine. Yes, it's all fine. It's just hard to wait, you know? They said I can have it. You know, yeah? So
She
I wait
really
here.
wants the red stuff.
Don't want to miss it.
That
nurse promised it to me. The one with the red glasses. But I think it's been 3 hours already. Why are they late? Do you think something happened? Do you think she changed her mind? Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again. I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
Oh.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. They're probably just very busy, that's all.
We know her name already. We don't need to know it.
How
But we
about
swap our
we
name
swap our
bands.
name
Yeah.
bands?
That's a
Oh,
fun
yeah.
idea.
I don't mind. But that would be like a favour to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead.
Technically, she
Does
wouldn't.
that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return, though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please
You
understand.
just kind of imply that.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something
Real thing.
you can only get in the world of dreams. Now that is something special.
I got some of that.
Is it safe?
Is it
It's
safe?
perfectly safe.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I don't think it's safe.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Earn the red stuff.
Poor woman.
Yeah, I feel sorry for her. She's not well. Here you go.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine.
I'm not sure.
I hope you know
Sure,
what you're
actually.
doing. Can I have
I'm
your
not
name
sure at
band
all on
now,
that.
please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they... You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
We got the name band at least. Okay, we get out of here.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you, and he should please return.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only
I think we go back to the toilet and get drugged again. Or actually, let's have a look in here. She's not there. Alright. Is she in here? No. Fine. Fine.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell?
Let's say we're
Is there an
Anne this
emergency?
time. I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Feeling a bit...
Are you real? You look fine to me.
No,
Fine, but I can't help it if he's... In the meantime, I think it's time we give you some medic... Can you please tell me your...
It's Anne Burton.
Born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly.
Yeah, it's Anne Burton.
Anne Burton. That's fine. I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. I think you got a little confused there, Miss Burton. Good job I spotted this. You wouldn't want to get the wrong medication, would you? Here's your sedative and your methadone.
Methadone,
Sure
eh?
you were waiting for this, weren't you, sweetheart? I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. I think you got a little confused there, Miss Burton. Good job I spotted this. You wouldn't want to get the wrong medication, would you? Here's your sedative and your methadone. I'm sure you were waiting for this, weren't you, sweetheart?
Let's take it, I guess.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
See if we go to somewhere other.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
So this just seems to be the same. How do we get out of here, actually? Can I have some more? Nope. Let's go to sleep then. Let's have a lie down.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
How can we actually see Dr. X?
Is Liz here?
And
That young nurse, black hair, very chatty. She's...
I'm sorry. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for you. I can't be chasing around.
Beg your pardon.
Look, I'll come...
It's a bit rude. It's a bit rude, I think.
I feel much...
I'm glad to hear... But I can't discharge... He should be... Please return...
Do we just have to wait? Let's take a lot of gloves also. I don't know what for, but hey. It's probably used for something. We can clog it. Flush. Oops. So what now? Use? Nah. Flush? Okay. Look at. Close it. No need, okay. Oh, hang on. You might want to have a look at the toilet.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It
It
is
is.
when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute.
She's gonna be like, hey, who
It's
put
the
those gloves?
Again! I guess
Again.
I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
What now? Oh, we can take the form. We can take the paper. Hurry. Can you lock it? Nope. Let's take this. Can we go home, please?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, all
I am.
right. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I
Why
go
so
now?
rude?
Of course. Thank you, Mom.
Why so rude?
We'll see you soon.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
Yay, we made it out. Not completely though. Locked. Exit. Well, hello.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well...
No.
Perhaps I am?
Do you mind if I ask
No, I'm
you
not.
where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk. Stretch my legs. Get some fresh air.
I'm not.
Give it a rest. I'm not
Give it a
going
rest.
anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital.
Wrong medication,
But
eh?
luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time.
I don't believe you.
You have no idea what I've been through.
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much
Fine.
choice, have I?
Nope, you don't have a choice.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I live on
I
my
live
own.
on my
It suits
own,
me just fine.
and it suits me
Yeah.
just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment.
That's people for you.
I have my little bit of space.
Not all of
It's
them,
my
of course.
own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
You're not a
I'm
waitress.
between jobs at the moment.
You said you were a
I'll find
nurse.
something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
I drink
Yeah.
strong coffee and smoke on the balcony.
Gotta have
I
some
know
coffee,
it's not a
man.
great start for the day, but it's one of my little pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Would you say that you feel safer
Back
at
when I was
home
smoking,
than
I always
outside?
started my morning with a cigarette and a black cup of coffee. I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
Yeah,
A
good friend.
Someone I could finally trust. But I can't see anyone will turn up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the suicide watch worker will work with you on that.
Don't think it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group
That's a bit
therapy for
pessimistic.
depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes.
Yeah.
It didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think
My
about.
shrink was sleeping
I
on
can see
our
you're
meetings,
really willing
like
to
almost
open up
sleeping.
and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
She wasn't a
You're
very good
doing very
doctor,
well so far.
but my
Do
counselor
you have
were.
problems sleeping?
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Definitely better than before the accident.
Accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit of luck you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Yeah. Only sometimes.
I'd
It's
suggest
accurate,
you don't
actually.
consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
Not me neither, Susan.
Sometimes when life
Me
gets
neither.
too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well,
Yeah.
I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
Maybe they do.
suppose
I don't
not.
know.
But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide.
I wonder if
That
that's
puts you
actually
in the
true.
minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Nothing was
think
making me
that's-
happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
looked like I was dead already,
dark.
you know? And
Dark and
then
grim.
I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
It's strange, but I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What
Don't
makes
live
you feel
alone.
better?
I know you have a cat.
My
My
cat.
cats. Yeah.
I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Loneliness.
Loneliness.
I wish I
think.
had someone to talk to sometimes.
And yet you seem to avoid people.
Because
exactly.
they're only interested in themselves.
Not all of them, surely. I'm beginning to think you are actually afraid of finding a friend because it would force you to come out of your shell.
Call it what you like.
Maybe.
I'll sure be glad when I find the right person someday.
That might be a little
Have
bit
you
true.
imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Who's Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important.
She had a
What can you
husband?
tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
She really doesn't want to talk about this.
I don't really want to talk about this.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well,
Last night?
after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday,
He means
I went
that.
back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night.
I
She
think
said
that's
we needed to talk.
the lady from the forest.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
What's going to happen?
the security guys were gone, she pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
And just like that, she's gone.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way. Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
I don't trust this so-called Liz. I think this might be the devil or death. I'm going to guess it is that at least.
What are we doing on the roof? Liz.
Is
What
she
the hell are
going
you
to make it?
doing?
Oh.
Why is there blood on your clothes? Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway.
Yeah, just jump off.
This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a really bad
Calm
idea.
down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Oh shit. Were we supposed to remember?
Yeah.
I think
she
this is
smoked a
wrong,
cigarette
but...
and burned in bed.
Okay. You have listened.
Alright. Whew.
Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess.
Yeah.
But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Wait! Please
Always
stop
have a
and
choice.
Think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do.
You do. You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened. Okay?
It's not really
Do
how
you
that
remember
works,
that other thing
but...
I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
The stripper?
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm
See?
sure they do. It
There are
can't be
people
that
that
bad.
listen to you.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels when you're trapped and you can't
Some people
trust
actually
anyone.
do listen.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my
course
fucking
your family-
boyfriend never cared.
Of
He
course
said
they
he
care.
needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Oh shit, yeah. Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know.
So
You really
this is
listened
like
to everything
get
I
one
said
thing
after
wrong
all.
and she jumps.
I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No!
And she jumped and away. It's sad.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
Of course they thought that.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make
She's
sure
fine,
she's
eh?
all right.
Stop treating me
Someone's
like I'm crazy.
playing tricks on me.
Fine. I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway. The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones.
Is he making a
You're
move?
clever girl, Susan. But the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it. For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Oh shit. What? I wasn't expecting that, alright. Damn. Wasn't expecting that.
Where am I?
Hello.
Nasty Dr. X. Little Susan.
Who are you?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
What
Where
could
are
that be,
those
maybe?
doors? I can't
Your
see
friend?
them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. My dear little Susan can't miss them.
Hello.
Does Susan like my girls? I knew she would.
You're creepy.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her reward.
There's
What is
always
that
a
then?
problem. I'm not even surprised. Which
What's
door
the
should I go
problem?
through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that.
One
But
question, eh?
what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Insult? I don't think that's a good idea. What door would the other doll point me to? That is actually a good question. Is the other doll a liar? But if that... No, that's not a good question. All of these questions can be lied about, I think.
Which door would the other doll point me to?
I guess I can ask this doll also? No? I can't leave and I can't go out, right? Blow out? He's going to die now. I don't know if we failed or if we did it. Or if we did what we were supposed to do. Because it seems like it's impossible to know which door is the right one. So... She didn't die? Or the person in the bed didn't die? What's even going on anymore? I don't know, man. What's in the bag? Is that Susan? Yeah. Lovely. We've gone insane.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Suicide note. We're going to save. And that'll be it for this stream. So thank you everyone for watching. Check back again, later this night I think. Going to try the medium or something like that. But until then, arrivederci, goodbye.